With making the embellishments, we have our butterfly made the way that we want him now, and I want to be able to cut him up, and I don't want to cut him up by hand, so I'm going to put him back into the Pazzles Inspiration Studio for the inspiration to cut him up with the print and cut. So what I need to do is duplicate this layer, and I had already done that over here. As you can see, I have 2 layers of this, and the way that I did this, let me take this one out so I can show you. Okay, so this is all I had originally. So now I'm going to do is right click it and hit duplicate layer and OK. And now you'll see it says copy. It's a copy of it, and that's what I needed. Okay, so we're done with that, but I need a place to put the butterfly because I don't want this entire image. I only want the butterfly to go into my Pazzles Inspiration Studio. So I need to, well, first I need to make sure it's highlighted so that the computer, the program knows what size I need. I'm going to hit new, and hit blank file. Just hit OK. I would make sure the resolution is 300. Hit OK. Okay, and there it is. That's just a blank file. I'm going to double click and bring this back up here again. And now you have to realize there's 2 of these layers here. As you can see here, one is right on top of the other. I'm just going to drag one of those layers because I don't want to lose the one that's already in the layout. I want this one to stay where it's at. This is what I needed. Okay, so now that I have this, what I'm going to need to do is save it. Save as. And I've tried this in various different ways and it didn't work for me the other way. First I tried saving it as a PDF to open it up in the other software, and it would show like it was opening but there was nothing there. So what I've been doing now is saving it as a JPEG. It adds an extra step. And maybe somebody in the Pazzles craft room can show me what I'm doing wrong. If they see this video, I'd really appreciate it. So I'm going to title this as Butterfly. And it's already in my AU file that I've been using. And this one is going to be a JPEG. It's going to hit save. There was one that existed because that was the first one I imported. I'm going to replace it, yes. Okay. And I'm just going to hit OK. And now I'm going to go to my Pazzles Inspiration Studio. And I'm going to open it up. So I'm going to go to File, Import, and Image. Now it's showing my documents. I don't want my documents, I want my computer. So I'm just going to click on this arrow and I'm going to look for computer, and I'm going to look for the disk that I have it on because I'm using a flash drive, and I'm going to look for my AU file. Here it is. And those are all the page maps that we've been working on. This was the first one I made. I tried a PNG, that didn't work either. But here's my butterfly JPEG. So now I'm going to open it up, and there it is. And I should have saved it in a smaller box in the other software, and I didn't. So what I'm going to do is just crop it. Okay. And I'm going to click on the box that's behind, see the bounding box? I'm going to click on the one behind it and delete it. I'm going to go to my auto trace, and I'm going to go to the color intensity tool, and I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to drag this over to get it as black as I can get it. And that's perfect. Now, this is for the Inspiration Pro users that this will work. If you are using the regular software before you do this, because this is an automatic thing in our software a lot of us don't like, if you are using the regular software, which you would want to have had done with this, because in the regular software it changes the image. So what you would need to do is click on this, hit Alt-D, and then you have a second copy, so that when you go to hit your intention and you do this, this is going to turn black and you'll still have this copy over here. If you're in the Pro software, you don't need to do that. But basically this is what you need, is 2 copies of these. I'm going to bring these together by going to my justification, this red box here. It's going to bring one on top of the other. Now I can get in close, and I'm going to use